Hello and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So we are trying to make it to space. And we're trying not to starve. We've got some more blossom seeds to plant. So let's go ahead and do that. And we've been making plastic. Yeah, so and then of course we have all kinds of geysers all throughout that are in various stages of tame, not tame, etc. But mainly I'm trying to get to space so that I can start collecting some of those metals up there. Okay, so the oxygen also is quite low. And power is quickly becoming a problem. We have to survive on our coal reserves for 45 more cycles. Well, I'm just going to take it one step at a time. What are they going down here for? Probably to get stuff. What are you doing? Construction supply. You're carrying iron ore. Probably supplying this refinery. That's fine. It's kind of a long journey though. So to that end, I'm going to go ahead and set up a few storage bins. I could create even more electrolyzers. But I think the ones that we have are kind of wasting their hydrogen. Not wasting, but just it's going to be a little bit more difficult to capture later on. So I should probably set up a proper hood for the new ones. If I had the resources... Oh, this still hasn't been... I would... If I knew how, basically, and if I had everything ready to go, I could use this volcano to generate steam, and that would help with our power problems. But how's our coal doing, really? You know, it doesn't actually... It doesn't get that specific on how much we've been using, I don't think. Yep, I'm not seeing anything there. Oxalite. That's probably pretty handy. Now when oxalite gets printed, I'm not actually seeing it. It's not showing up as oh, there it is. So it's just sitting there emitting oxygen? There's no way to place it, huh? Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording so I can give some of these duplicants suit wearing abilities so they'll move faster. Okay, welcome back. So yeah, I paused the recording because that's a very tedious process of going through and really analyzing where people are, what they're good at, what their morale needs are, things like that. So I'll just review. So we've got a couple new people that can do super duper hard digging. That's Nisbet and Turner can both do it now. That's things like diamond and whatnot. We've got several people that have improved carrying now, which will help a lot because that'll limit the number of trips that need to be done. We have several people who have exosuit training now. The ones with the visor looking things, that's their main skill. Several people went further along with the farming and the critter ranching. Some people are actually doing both. And you'll notice that a lot of these people have a morale deficit. Now, it's not recommended to give your peeps skills that cause them to be in a morale deficit. There's a few reasons why I think it's okay. One, the difficulty on this map is very, very, very low. So the deficit that they're experiencing is kind of offset by the bonus you get from having the lower difficulty. Also, some of those peeps don't seem to be benefiting from some of the rooms that I've set up. I'm not sure how that mechanic works fully, but one thing I am sure of is that at some times during the day, those people will be exposed to rooms that give them morale bonuses. And lastly is I think I can raise their morale by, raising the decor and feeding them better food, things like that. So I am going to work on it. If I start to notice the stress get really, really high, I'll try to deal with it. I could always skill scrub someone. If I have no other option, their morale is just way, way too low. Skill scrub them, and then they can chill out a bit. So it's more important to me at the moment that people can move quickly in these exosuits, because I really am trying to get this job done more quickly. It's also very important to me that people can carry more, that people can farm more, ranch more, things like that. So we definitely want to continue along with that. Obviously I could plumb the latrines, give them proper lavatories and sinks. That's something I'll probably do soon. Well, I'll probably do it off camera. It's a little bit tedious. Alright, well, oxygen has stabilized a bit, so I'm going to speed it up. Food is a bit of a concern, but we are going to make some progress on that soon as well. I am going to go ahead and pause the video one more time and set up priorities. Okay, welcome back. So we've gone through everybody, basically looked at each individual strengths and just gave them some priorities based on what they're good at. There are some things that we have lacking. Oh, you know what? Meep Meep didn't get decorating yet. Actually, Meep Meep and Devin, I didn't... What happened? I skipped a bunch of people. Not sure how that happened. We'll just do this one on camera. Tidying, operating is high. Supplying. Devin, what are you good at? Machinery and athletics. So we'll give you operating as a priority. Meep Meep, you're a good artist. But when you're not an artist, you can be doing those things. Okay, I think I've got everyone now. Everyone has at least some kind of a priority. Most people, it's tidying, supplying, and storing. Several people, it's digging. Others, ranching and farming, etc. So hopefully this will work out nice and smooth. But let's resume. So I'm really hoping with those two changes, I'll get this project completed a lot sooner. I'm thinking plastic ladders might be a good idea too. I noticed that they increase speed. I'm curious just how much. So these storage bins are going to include on each of them copper and copper ore, and so on. So this one's going to be gold amalgam and gold. But we don't have any gold yet. This one is going to be iron ore and iron, and so on. And we can just store lead in all of them, why not? What else do we need readily available? We need some sandstone, some igneous rock, and granite, stuff like that, but I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, well we got a first plastic ladder. That's good. There's not as much hydrogen floating up to the top as I thought there might be. Probably something to do with the way I designed these rooms. What I can do... I wonder, does a pump count as industrial equipment? Probably not. Well, stables don't really have that limitation. No, they don't. Hospital does. Massage clinic, Great Hall. Everything else. But not a stable. So I'm thinking a mini gas pump. And unfortunately I have to run a filter. But I think just a simple switch to turn them on and off would probably work just fine. Wrong button again. Wow, I'm so low on copper ore. Oh, I guess I need to run a heavy wire to have that power everything. It's actually more of a difficult setup than I was anticipating. This is 100 and something watts. So Max can't reach it to analyze it. I need some people with the building priority. Turner. Well, Turner's priority is digging. Or should be. But he's really good at construction too. And I need someone else. I really don't have many good builders, do I? Let's see, construction 2, 2, 0, 2, 11, 2, 2. Okay, well that might explain a lot. New printable. Maybe someone with construction. Food situation is still a little bit rough. Oxyfern. I've never grown those, but I think it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen. I think they're a little bit hard to take care of temperature-wise, and I think they require water and things. I'm tempted to get the Pokeshell, but these things are mean. I don't know how to isolate them. Not that well yet. They laid an egg and then just started like wailing on my people, and they got seriously hurt. It did a lot of damage to one of my duplicates defending its young. Well, at this point, I'm just kind of just trying to buy time so I can get my power situation back on track. 41 more cycles, and until I can grow enough food to support people properly. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get up to space so that I can get have more sustainable metals. I kind of want to build a tile there, but this is in the way. So what I'll do is I'll route the power up and around. So the tile there is going to kind of trap the hydrogen in this area, and I'm going to build an airflow tile or two right here. And then that'll let the hydrogen rise up, capture it here, put it in the generator. Done and done. These electrolyzers aren't putting out so much hydrogen that I can't capture it. And what I can do... yeah, I'll do that later. Set up a hydrogen generator up here, there's a perfect spot for it, and use that hydrogen. You know, anything that I can do to take the pressure off of these NGGs. How's the coal? Well, it's going down slowly. Bit of a catch-22 situation. I need power to create the incubators to get more hatches, and I need the hatches to create the coal to generate the power. Where do I get lime from? Oh yeah, that's from eggshells. Yeah, we're very much running low on metals. Turner fell asleep. Why are you exhausted? You're not taking your nap time? Your bedtime? I think, unfortunately, it's time to give everyone an extra hour of downtime. So they're traveling so far. And that'll hopefully give them each enough time to, you know, eat, use the bathroom, and actually make it to their bed. Although why Turner's just up here sleeping, and it looks like he didn't even try to make it back to his bed. Are these people? Oh, that's why. They're digging up sand. Food shortage? It can't be that bad. Okay, what the heck? I planted mealwoods here? I swear I planted bristle blossoms. Alright. Gotta slow everything down. Pressure. I need gas in this area. This air vent will do. For some reason, gas is flowing backwards on this one. Oh, I see why. Oh, okay. It's not flowing backwards, it's just set up in a dumb way. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and put a vent here. Cancel, deconstruct these. I want this vent to have a switch or something. Unreachable. Do I have to uncover the entire thing to analyze it? Seems like it. Am I not making any more plastic? Let's take a look. I'm making plastic, but very slowly. So it overheats at 257. And it made it up to about 220. So let's give it 5 more seconds. I don't have any more copper. Slowly but surely making it up. Now in the meanwhile, I'm gonna have to make that automation wire out of something else. I'm gonna make it out of iron. Trying to figure out why everything is low pressure. I think it's because of this pump, to be honest. So I went for the double airlock, but it doesn't seem to be helping. I could do an automation type thing, couldn't I? I saw a build. Someone posted something. These only have an input. How would you do that? Maybe a timer? Like a timer would work. It would slow people down a little bit. But I think it's fairly important to have a food source, don't you? I can make frost buns though, can't I? Let's do 20 units. And do like that. They're starving because this mealwood is too hot. Okay, I see a solution here. I just need to get the oxygen to have the option of going up here. And at the moment, it's just... Okay, yeah, I see it right here. So we can just go like that. I think that'll help. I wonder how Max got up there. Oh, neat. Little gymnastics, parkour. Disabled by automation grid. Wow. That means we have a surplus of power for once? No, these are on 2 different grids. These parameters need to be changed. What is this one set to? 96 and 5? Let's actually set this to 90 and 10. Run that one more often if we can. This thing needs a buffer or a stronger pump. I can't have it turning on and off constantly. People have allergies, huh? There's like a allergy pill that you can give people. Uh-oh. What's happening to these? I bet you... What is that? Salt water? Because we didn't account for salt water. Wow. Okay. Of course they're made of copper ore. So, desalinator. How much power do you use? 480 watts. That takes a lot of power. Alright, so the solution is pretty clear. We just filter it to say clean water instead of polluted water. And then this little area is going to be a mixture of polluted water and clean water. That, however, is going to have the same effect up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that didn't help anything. Ah, crap. Okay, well... I'm pretty sure I damaged the water sieve by putting salt water in there. That should do it, I think. Where'd all this water come from? Again. Oh, is that how it works? It just spills out? If you put the wrong element in a piece of equipment, does it just eject it? I'm confused. These things are still receiving the wrong element. Oh. Well. Oh no. How much salt water is in here? Not that much, but enough to make everyone have a bad day. I thought, oh, what's wrong with a little bit of salt water? Well, that's what's wrong. Well, I'm going to deconstruct the research station for a little while. Build it again later. And soon I'm going to deconstruct the supercomputer. Pressure and irrigation. Oh, illumination. Okay, that's easy to fix. Alright, so we're out of natural gas. We're out of natural gas for another 37 cycles. Bless you. Okay, well, we made quite a mess of things. We are very, very slowly making progress forward. And we'll do much the same in the very next episode. So, as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.